right here with Sunny Edwards. Sunny, it's not all the time you come back to the last time you fought more popular than when the first time you came in. You're getting a lot of love from the Mexican fans. How do you feel?
I'm glad I didn't jump out in the second round now. I'm glad I stayed a little bit longer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's quite, I don't want to say overwhelming, but to be kind of received the way I feel like I have been so far this fight week, and obviously fight night's not here yet. Yeah, it's great to see, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm probably getting shown more love here than I get shown back home in my hometown. Yeah, it's nice.
We love a good, enemies to friends pipeline. Obviously, you guys had a lot of heated moments, obviously a thing of the fight. But when did you guys kind of said, hey, let's get some work in because we're both pretty good?
I'll be real. I know fight week goes a certain way and things get said, and it's all real because obviously at that time you're about to fight each other. But I had a lot of respect for Bam before the fight was made, when the fight was made, during the media tour, the fight week. I always knew he was a good fighter. I know he's a good person, and I actually have quite a good dialogue with his father. I think he's a legend, to be honest, and I think Bam and Joshua are both lucky to have him. So yes, just because someone beats me in the ring don't mean I don't like him or I don't have respect for him, or I'm even bitter about it, to be honest. I enjoy fighting, and I know that you don't always win if you don't win. So, and how it happens is down to me and the person opposite me. So I can't be bitter. I'll get better and I'll come back fitter and try harder. So yeah, if that sounds like something fans want to get behind, they could have threw the Bam towel in last time. What do you mean? But yeah, if that's something that fans get behind, then so be it. I'm here. I'm going to be a boxer for the rest of my days where I'm physically able to do it, and then after that, I'll be managing fighters, which I already am, commentating, training, punditry, and all the above. I don't have any other space in the world where I'd rather be. So yeah, I'll be here.
I really like something you told Eddie at the press conference where you said that a lot of fans want to see you get humbled and come up. Do you feel like they were wanting that for you to, why would you think your own people want to get humbled?
I don't know. British people, they like a loser. They love an underdog. I'll be real. Something about us British, I don't know why. Maybe because our empire back in the day, I don't want to get too political. Maybe because we were big dogs at some point and now we're not. So I don't know. I don't know what the sort of dynamic is, but I don't know. People seem to have more positive things to say about me, to me, more energy, more effort, more concentration on what's going on after a loss than at any point in my 20 wins when I'm beating world champions back to back. That didn't seem to matter to most people. It was just, you just move your feet and box. The moment I stood there and had a firefight and lost, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit more human to everyone. And yeah, now it seems like people are more interested in the things I have to say out of my mouth. Why, I don't know.
Do you feel like, because I also heard you mention that you defended, you had a lot of IBF defenses. Were you a little upset when, you kind of didn't get that shot at the title again?
I don't think any fighter coming off a loss really deserves one. Pardon me, I've been drinking a lot of water today.
Good for you. Stay hydrated. How's that?
No, I feel nice. Yeah, maybe a fighter coming off a loss don't really deserve a crack at a world title straight away, if I'm being totally honest. I don't know, I thought the fact that I'd cleared a long-standing champion, 2 mandatories and 2 of the highest rated contenders, and then only lost in a unification fight. I don't know, I was probably a bit more surprised where they put me, because when I cleared one of my mandatories, he got dropped down to number 3. When I lost my world title against another world champion, I got dropped down to number 5. Now, I don't know how it worked, but that
after this one, right, with Nochinga?
Not Shinga, he don't want to fight me. So this fight was originally meant to be at light flyweight. I was coming down to Curiel's weight, because Shinga pretty much categorically said, no, I'm not fighting Sunny Edwards. So there was no short-term future. So I can drop. If I need to drop, I can drop. Yeah, now I've got a fight in the pipeline, maybe back home, like domestic. So it's more right the wrongs of the experience last time, go back in the fire, fight against a good fighter, stay relevant and be a part of a massive event. This is by far the biggest event I've been a part of. So,
lastly, come on. A lot of Mexicans have been beating UK guys. What are you going to do tomorrow to say, hey, UK guys, I got us.
You know what the problem is, yeah? We have like a softer safety net for everyone in Britain. I'll be real. Like, we have, Like, I don't know how to start going into it and describing it. Like, if you haven't got anything in Britain, they'll give you something. You don't have nothing. Especially if you've got like a kid or something, you've got something. You got some money coming from the government, you got some help. Like, from what I know, I might be speaking ignorantly. People from Mexico, if they don't have, they have to go and get. Like, it's a different sort of story where you can't just go down to the job centre and you're getting some money to make sure you can get. It's a different experience. So what it does do is the people that have, like atoms, they just collide and collide and collide. Now, if there's less atoms to collide with because it's a bit more peaceful and a bit more space in between everyone, then there's less tough people created. Every time there's a collision, every time something happens, it creates toughness. So when you have a fighter coming from somewhere like Mexico, you see similar like fighters from the Philippines or Nicaragua or so many places where so much talent comes from. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking ignorantly, but I feel like some of the challenges to get there make the fighter when they're there. And I've been a lifetime boxer since 9 years old. I'm 28 now. 6 months until I'm 29. That's 20 years. So, but I kind of had it a bit easier than I guess some other people had and what they had to fight for. I've never worked a job. I never really had to worry about money. Okay, sometimes I had very little. Sometimes I didn't have too much spare or to be able to do nice things. But boxing's always managed to keep rolling to the point I am today. So I'm forever grateful to boxing. But I probably didn't be in as many desperate positions that, I don't know, made an absolute animal out of me that sometimes you see in the ring. So if you ask me why I think a lot of Mexicans beat a lot of British fighters, probably because their life's harder, if I'm honest. Before they get here, if I'm
That is a really good analysis. I never even thought of it that way.
Because we're not just fighting with our bodies, our minds control our bodies. So the moment our mind gives up, it doesn't matter how strong your arms. Yeah. So if you've had to get through X, Y, and Z 100 times, and that was all very hard, challenging things, you're getting in the ring with gloves on, it's nothing. If you have a different flip side, a ring might seem very daunting, So I put it down to that, as well as food. I think our food's terrible in the UK. They try and poison us. A lot of it's just farm factory fed. It's not proper. I know that people say about American food as well, but we see it. So but you see the evidence of it, and if you don't power yourself with proper fuel, and I'll be real, I'm probably one of the worst. Like when I come off camp, I am safety's off. Safety's off.
You're camping, you have whatever.
And I'm greedy. I get fat quite quick. So yeah, but it's not good in the long run. So now I'm really trying to be a bit more mindful of the actual ingredients, where it's come from, where it's sourced from, what I'm actually eating, and educate myself, because otherwise I'll probably be shaving years off my life and career.
Give us a prediction for your fight, and I know you're besties with Bam now, so your prediction for the main event as well, and let the fans know where they can follow you too, because you're hella popular now.
Well, prediction for my fight, the entree, the chief support, I think it's going to be Edwards win. How, I'm not sure. I think we'll find out in the ring. I'm rooting for Bam. Nothing against Gaio. Been very respectful all week, but what I mean, I'm on one side because Bam winning makes me losing seem a little bit less.
I feel you. Thank you so much, Sonny. It was great to talk to you. Mexico loves you. Thank you.